Hey everybody, it's WillBits, and we are playing Harry Potter Hogwarts Mystery Year 4, Chapter 7, Beasts, Beings, and Creatures, oh my. After your encounter with a Centaur, you return to Hogwarts to seek help from your friends and Madame Rakepick. Let's see what we got. We'll be meeting up with Charlie. We will be doing System Aperio and harvesting flitter blooms. But while we wait for that, we can continue last episode's Polyjuice Potion antics, and I'll be finishing this up at some point, probably. But let's help Penny look for some Polyjuice stuff. We can find some of the ingredients for Polyjuice Potion here in the Potions classroom. Once you eat the potion, you'll look exactly like Professor Snape. Merula will have to confess to Snape that she stole my potion. I bet she'll make a great Snape will, rehearsing saying stuff that's grumpy and gloomy.
I despise everything about you, Bits.
Stop it! I feel like hitting you with a tinkle jinx. What ingredients do we need to find? Fluxweed, knotgrass, and lacewing flies. They're on these shelves over here, but it's hard to see.
Allow me.
Lumos! Brilliant! Let's hurry and find those ingredients, just in case Snape is drawn by the sounds of your impersonation.
Wait, why am I talking in here? Yes, I want Bits to die, but I don't remember saying it on the other side of this wall right now.
Alright, no, let's get this potion together. Alright. Fortunately, we just found piles of Snape's hair just lying all over the... Oh, I found it! Lacewing flies! That's what we needed, yes. And here's the knotgrass and fluxweed. Perfect, we're on our way to brewing Polyjuice Potion! How do you know how to brew this potion anyway? Snape mentioned in class, so I sneaked the book from the restricted section of the library that had the recipe. Don't worry, I'll put the book back when we're finished. No one will be the wiser. I never pictured popular Penny Haywood as a rule breaker. We're just getting to know each other, Will. Whoa, Penny, what other rules are you breaking? We see together Bicorn Horn and Boomslang Skin. They're a little hard to come by. My friend Lizard Tuttle can get them for us. Lizard Tuttle? Is that some kind of magic reptile beast? Tuttle, her nickname is Lizard. She's an amazing Slytherin in our year who's obsessed with magical creatures. She even names every flobberworm she meets. Oh, cool. We like flobbers. We like naming flobberworms. Can't wait to meet her. A magical creatures expert could be a big help to you. I need to start doing lacewing flies with a Polyjuice Potion. That process could take weeks. Wish you could be there when you and Lizard meet. Alright. So eventually, I guess I could go meet Liz straight away, but I actually think we should progress in our main story first, so we're gonna go see Charlie. Oh yeah, and I finished this. I got the rest of my dueling outfit. Adoy, I was just sitting on that. We should put it on. Check us out, we're dueling fiends. Ready to duel all kinds of stuff. It's got these wands, and it looks like a big, fencing pad thing. We'll wear that around for a little bit. I don't know if I'm really crazy about that. If you can't finish this out, don't stress out about it too terribly much. If you run out of all 3 tickets, then you're just kind of out of luck unless you spin gems. They don't regen through the rest of the event. So you have to be really good and win 8 in a row without losing 3. Or spend a little bit of money. That may be something we see a lot. That's not my favorite, but getting that money one way or another.
I hope you're thinking about entering the Forbidden Forest, Will. It's too dangerous.
I would never already have gone twice. I may have to escort Mr. Bilms back to Zonko's. Why, what are you doing?
Have you ever considered that all of reality could be one massive elaborate trick? Have you? Maybe it's all a simulation, but we're all on someone's phone in their pocket. No, a joke.
All a joke. That's definitely not real. Hey, Will, how was your second trip into the Forbidden Forest? Enlightening, yes. I learned a lot. I found out my brother once searched for the vault in the forest. I found out he stole something from the centaurs. Sounds like you met Torvus. You know Torvus? Torvus, the only centaur lonely enough to strike up a conversation with a human. The others would probably just shoot you on sight. Why didn't you ever mention that you know a centaur? I suppose I didn't want to brag. Besides, I try not to let anyone know how often I sneak into the forest. Torvus is a good bloke. He and I track dragons sometimes, not that we ever have any luck. And whenever he finds a sleepwalker, he escorts them to the edge of the forest and points them back at Hogwarts. He reminds me a bit of Bill, if Bill was half of a horse. Did he ever mention his missing arrowhead? Oh, he mumbled something about it once, but I didn't press him on it. Seemed like a sensitive subject. He said if I return his arrowhead, he might take me to the cursed vault. Now we better work out a plan to find that arrowhead. We could use something special to help with our planning. Like what? Well, Bill told me about the massive butterbeer thing, so I might as well be upset if I do this too many times, but why not? Wait, there's not even any butterbeer at. Oh, he's got a little one under his feet? That's in the wrong. Oh. You also summoned 2 glasses. Fine. Suppose one more time won't hurt. Time for some butterbeer drinking. And glug, 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 glug. All the butterbeer. Thanks, Charlie. I'll research centaurs and see if my brother knew anything about this missing arrowhead. I agree. I want you to get about centaurs, see what your brother knew about that arrowhead, and hope for the best. Good luck, Will. Tell Torvus I say hi. I will do that, actually. That might be beneficial to have a good reference. We're gonna go meet Lizard now. Try to balance these back and forth a little bit. Is there a frog over here now? They keep, like, hiding these guys to kind of tease me into buying the rest of the pets, which I'm seriously considering. I chipped in on one of those little deals to up my gyms a little bit, and I'm considering just blowing it all on pets. Excuse me, are you Lizard? Penny Haywood sent me to meet you, and also I've been seeing you in classes quite a bit.
Stop right there, Billywig, Bowtruckle, or Bundymun?
Huh?
Billywig, Bowtruckle, or Bundymun?
Bowtruckle. Bowtruckle?
So you're a nature lover, like me? Maybe you'll live in a tree one day. I tried it for a bit.
All I did was say Bowtruckle.
I feel like we already know so much about each other.
Yeah?
A lot of people make fun of me for asking that question. Sometimes I hit those people with the bat bogey hex.
That sounds quite mad. I'm concerned.
Ugh, I know, I'm not so good around people. I do much better around animals and creatures. I'm Liz Tuttle. Everyone calls me a lizard. You know, because of the, animal thing.
You're in Slytherin, right?
Do you have a problem with that?
No, not at all. Some of my best friends are Slytherin. Kind of. It's just that the Slytherin I spent the most time with is, well,
Evil.
I was going to say Merula, but yeah, pretty much.
Merula's not all bad, just mostly bad.
Penny said you have potion ingredients for me?
Yes, bicorn horn and boomslang skin. No creatures were harmed in the gathering of these ingredients. Just gave them a haircut and a little pedicure. I really like Penny. She brews a lot of potions, but unlike Snape, she cares where her ingredients come from. She took the time to be nice to me, even though everyone else says I'm strange.
People say the same thing about me and a lot of my friends.
If we were friends, I'd lose a pack of Krups on your enemies. Krups are like little doggies, but with forked tails. They have wet noses and floppy tongues, and their barks are so cute. Honestly, they're not very good attack animals, but they're fun to pet. I'd let you pet mine if we were friends.
That sounds nice. I think I sort of lost track.
Tell Penny I say hi. Will, let me know if you ever need any special ingredients.
Okay. I will. I expected that to take energy, and it didn't. So we're gonna jump back over to the library. We're just gonna bounce back and forth. As long as the game lets me keep doing things. Try not to salivate on the books, Will. Turns out Madam Pince doesn't appreciate that at all. But I'm gonna keep doing it.
What you, Will? Where you been all year?
We did a thing earlier. And then you left.
There will be no spellcasting in this library, not even the quieting charm. The initial cast still takes too much noise.
I can't believe you fought a centaur, Will. Did he shoot you with an arrow? Did he kill you? Are you dead? Are you a ghost? You look alright, though.
Did you stomp on his tail?
Did you ask him if I'd become the youngest professor in the history of Hogwarts? Why would he know that, Rowan? He's a horseman. He lives in the forest. Everyone knows centaurs can see the future. The only thing I asked is if he'd show me the cursed vault in exchange for his stolen arrowhead. He's considering it, but I have no idea where the arrowhead is, and I don't know the first thing about him or his herd. Will you help me research centaurs? It'll give me a better idea of what I'm looking for and a better understanding of how to convince him to help. Of course, Will. Just promise to let me know next time you're fighting a fantastic beast.
I'll ask him if he wants to trade for one of those bows they use, or could do some proper damage with one of those.
And ask his opinion on their decision in the 1811 to decline being status in favor of being classified as beasts. I don't think he's gonna know about those politics, Rowan. It's quite controversial. We'd better start studying centaurs. Rowan, it sounds like you've studied them enough. Alright, so I screwed up this section of the thing, which means that I didn't get any of the audio. So we're coming in to edit video. We're gonna boop down here in the corner, and I'm gonna react to what actually happened here, even though it is no longer the live recording. This is post commentary. That should do it. Thanks, everyone. I feel like I've learned enough to convince Torvis to show me the cursed vault. I might have even learned enough to help him get back into his herd. Ask him if he wants to spar sometime.
Ask him for a ton of arrows.
Ask him about the Ministry of Magic's Department for the Regulation and Control of Magical Creatures. Shh. I'll ask Penny and Tulip to help me search my brother's room for information on the missing arrowhead. So, we'll head over to Penny and go do that. But meanwhile, this event has started up, and it's already over by the time this video is airing, but in the recording, there's this cool, ghostly Alexander Hamilton ensemble that it takes 90 things, but you had 8 days to get it. That's something. And while we've got time, let's head over to System Aperio, get some of our lessons out of the way. No chit-chat, we can get right to it. Looks like a good 3 hours. And 5 stars will be a good start to getting that ghostly outfit. Gonna look like a revolutionary dude in no time. Hey, piece of cake. Getting all 5 stars. The other thing, I guess, that was added into the game that we can show off here is that they actually added, you can see over on the side, that there are some little ads. You can actually watch a video and get a few extra gems, which is really welcome. It's kind of a nice addition. Maybe we'll do that. Yeah, it's not too bad. You don't get a ton of currency for it, but it's nice to take a break and support the media that you're otherwise getting for free, right? Yeah? Right? Okay, enough of that. Let's go meet up with Penny and brew our Polyjuice Potion.
There you are, Will. I was beginning to worry.
I got the boomslang skin and bicorn horn. That lizard turtle girl seems pretty interesting.
I know, right?
What else do we need to finish the Polyjuice Potion?
The lacewings have stewed for 21 days, and I'm in the process of adding the other ingredients. Let's work together, and the job will go much faster.
Okay, no big deal. 3 hours to go. Alrighty.
There, the Polyjuice Potion is almost complete. There's just one last thing we need.
What?
A piece of Snape.
Any piece will do. I'd like to get me a piece of Snape. Implied. A piece of him?
The recipe calls for a piece of the person you wish to become. A strand of hair, a toenail, even some dandruff.
Hair is good because hair is painless to remove, so we don't need a finger. I'm not going anywhere near Snape's feet. How could I get some of his hair?
Or dandruff. You gather also gather Snape's dandruff.
How do we? What does he have? Is he known for dandruff? He seems kind of greasy. I don't know. Stop saying dandruff.
Okay, well, I'll try to find some alternate dandruff just in case you don't succeed. Be careful taking Snape's hair.
This is gonna go really. Maybe we can just ask him. Maybe we can just be like, Snape, can we have just a little boing? You're just my favorite potions professor. I'd love a lock of hair to remember you by.
If he catches you, he'll know what we're planning, and we'll never get Merula to confess.
I can't believe I'm about to steal Snape's hair. I'd rather steal hair from between a troll's toes. Troll's toes. It's difficult to say. Can we go there? I'm gonna go there first. I'm going right there, because I want to finish this off.
I have the run of the potion storerooms now. Don't you love it when good things happen to good people?
Merula, that is...
Welcome to Potions class. Miss Snide continues to demonstrate great skill while the rest of you lag behind. I see no evidence that anyone could surpass her abilities.
I'm probably better. Penny is definitely better. We're going with the 19. Appeasing Snape seems to work really well. So yes, Snape, you're right. You're always right, sir. Yes, sir. Of course, sir. Anything else, sir? That'll do, sir. You're right, Professor Snape. Merula's really talented, and you're a fine judge of character.
That is literally the smartest thing you've ever said, Bits.
Show everyone how you brewed your perfect wood sharpening potion, Merula. Go ahead. Show them. Show them now. Show them in front of the class how good you are at it.
I could, if I wanted to. Obviously, I just don't want to interrupt another of Professor Snape's brilliant lessons.
Let's begin today's lesson.
I have to get to this class and find a way to steal Snape's hair. Alright. Potions class. Gonna be handy.
Listen carefully now. Heeding my words may mean the difference between glory and failure.
Alright. Can we just take it off of him right now while he's doing the lecture? Just like walk up and be like, I have to tap on the things, Professor. Tap, 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 tap. Let me just, boing. Just tapping, just tapping. Nothing. What? Huh? No, you tapping. Looking for a hair. Did we get any? Excuse me, Professor Snape.
What do you want, Bits?
Give me your hair! I feel like this level of honesty could almost work, but it messes up all the preparations that we're doing. How about I don't know how we're gonna segue small talk about the weather into getting his hair. I'm gonna be blunt. Give me your hair. It's too funny. I can't not do it. Give me your hair. I need a strand of your hair, Professor Snape. Can you give me one, please?
What sort of revolting question is that? I can think of several reasons you would ask, and none of them reflects well on you. Most should result in expulsion. When I turn around, you had better be somewhere else.
We're just gonna do it. We're gonna yank it.
Arg! What did you do?
I thought I saw a doxy flitting around the back of your head. I didn't want you to be poisoned, sir.
A doxy? I don't see any doxies around here.
It must have flown off, sir. I'm sorry, I wasn't fast enough to catch it.
Leave my class at once.
Yes, Professor. Sorry, Professor. Did I get the hair? Better get back to Penny. We just yoinked the hair out of his head. Why wouldn't that be what we do? Of course. Let's go search for clues and get this chapter along a little bit. Thanks for helping me search my brother's room. I need to see if he had any information on the Centaur Arrowhead he supposedly stole.
Of course, Will. Always happy to help. It would help if we get more details on this jeweled arrowhead.
I know there's not much to go on. Just look for any notes or sketches about anything having to do with centaurs. Any kind of, like a drawing that looks like a horse. If there's a stick figure and it has 2 more legs than normal, that counts. Even if he, wrote, the word no that sounds like nay. So maybe it's about a horse. Everything counts. There's something under the desk. Let's make the desk light up. Lumos! I found something! This is my wand. I lit it up. Oh, wait, no, this note.
A drawing of the arrowhead?
I think so. I expected it to be covered in jewels, but it looks like the entire thing was carved from one giant gemstone. That's an expensive arrowhead!
Most likely a ruby, if your brother's coloring is accurate. What does the writing at the bottom say? His penmanship really is horrendous.
Torvas will understand. This is the only way inside. And the only way to hide it from both of them is to bury it.
Both of them? A second centaur, perhaps?
Where would he have buried it?
What do we do now, Will?
Let's see. Talk to Ben, talk to Bill, talk to Madam Rake Pick. I feel like I'm not sure how to feel about Ben right now. And Rake Pick, I'm still kind of viewing as a rival / reluctant partner. Let's talk to Bill first, given those 3 options. I'll talk to Bill. He probably knows more than us about centaurs and arrowheads. Besides, I'm sure being a prefect has made him good at discovering where people stash things.
Good luck, Will. Just let us know if we can help.
Alright. I can meet you as soon as I'm finished talking to Professor McGonagall, Will. Works for me. Everything's on cooldown, so we're just gonna head over and do our Flitterboom lesson over in the Herbology classroom. No preamble, just a class for some gems.
Today you will encounter the plant known as Flitterbloom. It has swaying vines that neither flit nor bloom.
Oh, so shouldn't it be called a sway vine? A vine sway? Not a flitterbloom.
It's best not to ask any questions.
Fine, sorry. That is just a big pile of vines. It's like a bad hair day in a pot.
Don't forget to fertilize that Flitterbloom.
It sure is a flitterbloom. Is this canonically what a Flitterbloom is supposed to look like? Flitterbloom. I'm gonna look it up, because I'm not familiar with the specific plants. It apparently has long swaying tentacles. Alright, I guess it's only mentioned in the Order of the Phoenix, and we never actually see it. So, as far as we know, this is a Flitterbloom. Okay.
Well done. I will continue to observe your performance.
Alright, let's do the Polyjuice, because that's what I've been waiting on.
Did you get a strand of Snape's hair for our Polyjuice potion?
Yeah, I'm lucky I lived to tell the tale. I'm surprised you got away with that as much as we did.
You're amazing, Will. This will be perfect for our potion.
Let's finish brewing the Polyjuice Potion. This is when we find out that Snape actually went bald years ago and is using a wig made of somebody else's hair. So when we put the hair in, we turn into just like some random schmuck. This is probably not gonna happen. But wouldn't that be funny if we found a darker, much more interesting secret that we could then blackmail Snape with once we got all that together? Pick up our hair. What do we got? Just add this last ingredient and we're done. It took 3 hours to put a hair in the potion. Fine.
Drink this and you'll look just like Snape. You won't sound like him or act like him, but you'll look just like him. Then you can make Merula confess that she stole the potion. Take this too. I convinced one of the house elves in the laundry to lose a set of Snape's robes.
So that way I won't be in my crazy Hufflepuff patchwork clothes, or no, I'm in my dueling right now. I won't be in like a dueling ensemble as Snape. That'd be funny though. You want me to put on Snape's robes?
It'll be worth it, Will. I think. I'll head to the potions classroom and keep Snape occupied. We don't want him walking into the Great Hall while you look exactly like him.
This is mad, but I love it. I'll get to hear the professors talk at the high table. Maybe I could even give and take house points.
It's gonna be dangerous and amazing, and I know you'll pull it off, Will. Good luck.
This may go poorly. Time to impersonate Snape. Snape impersonation. Hopefully Penny successfully keeps him out of here. I'm waiting for this, because as bad as stealing a potion is, I feel like impersonating a teacher to catch them doing it is probably like an order of magnitude worse. Dumbledore and Merula are both here, and I don't see Snape. Penny must be distracting him like she said she would. What can I change into Snape without anyone seeing me? Probably anywhere else. Just go to the bathroom. Hagrid, of course!
Hey, we hope you're having a good day.
I need your help, Hagrid, but I can't say why. Please stand as still as you can, and please don't ask any questions. And when someone other than me comes out from behind you, maybe don't think about that very hard.
Well, I suppose if this wasn't a school for wizards, it might be the strangest thing I've heard today. You wouldn't be breaking school rules, would you?
Probably. I'm honestly not sure if there's a rule against this. There probably should be, but it's probably not specific enough to actually catch me here.
You best make it quick then.
Blunk, 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 blunk. Thanks, Hagrid. I owe you one.
Professor Snape, sir! I didn't see you there, sir. Where'd Will go? Have you seen him?
It's me, Hagrid. I'm Snape.
I know who you are, Professor Snape.
I'll see you later, Hagrid. I need to make Merula confess to Dumbledore.
If you say so, Professor. He always has been a strange one. Where did Will go? I sure miss him.
Penny, what are you doing here? You're supposed to be... Okay, no, this is just her. Penny.
Oh, Will, I'm so happy the Polyjuice Potion worked. I poured flopperworm mucus on the floor of the potions classroom, so Snape's stuck. Like, literally stuck. He can't move, and he's gonna be very angry. You'll have plenty of time to make Merula confess, Will. I mean, Professor Snape.
Oh, Severus, come sit with us. Minerva and I were just discussing Harry Potter.
Oh yeah, those are my favorite books / movies / video games.
Colonel Elvis, you know Severus dislikes discussing the Potter boy for some reason.
Did I offend you, Severus? Shut your mouth would be... I'm gonna say I don't care. That's the Snapiest. He's not gonna fanboy out. And he's not gonna be that rude to Dumbledore over it. He's gonna be like, talk about whatever you like. And then he would just suffer in silence. Because that's the Snape way, to just feel the pain and pretend that he's unaffected. I don't care how Daedalus Diggle or any other idiot wizard reacts to the celebrity of Harry Potter. I don't care about anything. I'm Severus Snape. Obviously.
Are you alright, Severus? Something about you seems different.
Me, no, I am fine. Just my usual grouchy self. Very well, I'd like to discuss the potions curriculum with you. Uh-oh. Potions curriculum. Yeah. Well, potions are good, and I like to make them. Severus, do you recall your classmate who was interested in curse breaking? And they're just actually discussing all the different students and stuff. Cool. It's true some of your Slytherins have been writing letters to Azkaban. Well, you know. Right into family. Nothing wrong with that. So, gonna get busted. This is not gonna go very well. Okay. So, this is me. Now's my chance to make Merula confess about stealing Penny's potion. Merula Snide, come up to the high table. Is everything alright, Severus? I gave praise to Miss Snide for brewing a perfect wit sharpening potion. You even gave her a special reward for her accomplishment. But Miss Snide did not tell us the truth about her potion. Did you, Miss Snide?
Professor Snape, what are you talking about?
Expose her lies or make her confess. It needs to come from her mouth. Because if we just start blabbing about it, then it's kind of hearsay. I don't know. I just want to go for the one with the button. So, I will not be the one to describe your transgressions, you devious little maggot. Admit it.
Fine. It was Penny's potion. I'm sorry.
You see, she confesses.
What are you going to do, Professor?
Wait. Let's go easy on her. She actually admitted it and seems kind of remorseful. And scolding her wouldn't be that bad, but Miss Snide has already admitted to being a thief and a liar. Miss Haywood will receive the recognition she deserves.
Oh, thank you, Professor Snape. I knew you'd show compassion, since I'm the real victim here.
You really are the worst, Merula. That's enough, Professor Snape. No need to badger her. Sorry. Please leave us, Miss Snide. Thank you for setting things right, Severus. Severus. A wink. Attention, everyone. Please come up here, Miss Haywood. Penny Haywood has displayed exceptional skill at potions. She is to be commended, and I will make sure she is adequately rewarded for brewing such an exceptional wit-sharpening potion.
You did it! You exposed Merula's lies! If you have anything at all for me, please don't hesitate to ask.
How about one thing I could need from you is to not talk to me right now while I'm still pretending to be Snape. And I believe a reward for you is in order as well. 10 points to Hufflepuff. 10 points to Hufflepuff. I am the headmaster of Slytherin, so I would suggest you exit the Great Hall before that Polyjuice Potion wears off, Mr. Bits. How did you know it was me? No, it was who? You are obviously Severus Snape, Potions Master, and Slytherin Head of House. Good night.
Helping others is its own reward.
Yes, it's me, Severus Snape, the real one. Well, that was fun. That was a fun diversion. Now it's time to finish out the chapter. I'm gonna head to the 3 broomsticks, have a chat with Bill.
I found a billywig in my beard. Ha! I might have forgot to cast color portals on Zonkos when I left.
I assume that locks up the place. I'd say it'd be a pretty dangerous place to break into, so you're probably fine.
Would you care for a gilly water, Will?
Yeah, put it on my tab. I'll have 2. Not all at once. Thanks for reading me, Bill.
No, thank you.
I need an excuse to take a break from preparing for my newt exams. Don't you still have more than a year to study for those?
It never hurts to start early, Will.
What do you want to talk about? I'm looking for a Centaur Arrowhead that's buried somewhere around Hogwarts. I was hoping you might have some ideas.
Being a prefect has definitely given me a lot of practice at uncovering contraband. Just yesterday, I found a bottle of Rubio's brain elixir in a first-year Gryffindor sock drawer.
Oh, yeah? Is that bad? Have one of the younger Gryffindors ever buried something?
Not that I know of, but I know a few places I'd start digging if I thought they had.
I'd love to catch up and listen to what you would do. I'll even buy you a butterbeer. Alright. Let's drink some butterbeers and find out where Bill would bury things, were he the type to do so. Butterbeer consumed. Alright. If it were me, I'd see if you can get your hands on a Niffler. That's the thing we've been foreshadowing since last episode. That creature's the best at finding anything glittery. So, yeah, because digging around and making random holes isn't going to work, but if it's a super jewel-encrusted arrowhead, this jeweled arrowhead really is carved from a ruby, and Niffler will dig it up no matter where it is.
You make the hardest task.
So that's going to be our task going forward. That'll be it for this episode, but see you guys next time when we're almost certainly going to be hunting down a Niffler. See you next time.